Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another intriguing battle right here at the Club Cricket Committee Lagos League, the 2022-2023 season. Today would mark the climax of the league as already the defending champion and the 2022-2023 champion, the Bajuleke Cricket Club, has been confirmed the league leaders. But what we're about to see today, it's a battle of 4th and 5th position. LACC has been officially taken to the relegation zone as they will be going to the Division 2 part of the league. But Rising Star will be looking to and hoping to just find a way to win and probably leapfrog over Government College Ughelli. But today's game promises to be an intriguing and exciting one. The toss was won by Lagos Asian Cricket Club, known as LACC, and they elected to bowl first. The umpires for today are Onikoyi Temitope and Salako Aziz. My name is Abayomi Ayenusi. I'll be running you through all the proceedings of today's game. The second game we will be seeing, which will be the last game of the season, will be between 3rd place position Foundation Cricket Club and 4th place position Allen Tartans Cricket Club. The scorer for today are Jumoke Owolabi and Maynard Alawo. Match ref is Zil Ibe. First ball will be bowled by Lagos Asian Cricket Club. It's a sunny morning right here at the Tafawa Balewa Square Cricket Oval. Lagos Asians will be looking to win at least the second game for the season. They have lost almost all the games that they have played, except when they defeated the Island Titans Cricket Club in the first leg at the University of Lagos Cricket Oval. However, they would be looking to find a way to win today's game and give themselves a reputation of winning games in the Division 1, because they've lost almost all their games. Almost all. Rising Star, on the other hand, has a very good, impressive run. Lost just 3 games and won 12 out of their games. Chimeze Onzeleke will be opening the bats alongside with LSC, with Rising Stars opening batter YISHAWU. That's strange, saying Chimeze come up the order to go face the the new ball. And the question is, who will be opening the bowling for Rising Star Cricket Club? Traditionally, it's usually Majid Khan, I beg your pardon. Interestingly, his brother Ahmed is on the other side, Ahmed Khan. So in a way, it's more of a battle of brothers and a reputation here. Both sides know each other very well. That's both LACC and Rising Star. So it's more like we're seeing the battle of the Asians in this game. And we're about to witness the first ball in a 20 overs game. The 20 overs game. YISHAWU Opening the bat, putting on jersey number 17, Amid Khan bowling from the cut of a peel end. Chimeze Onzulike, the non-striker. Putting on jersey number 35 is Mark Ezra. And you have Nikhil, Afroz, Rafiq, Mahesh, Matthias, Manish, Jay, and the first ball to be bowled. Here we begin the last set of games for the 2022-2023 season. Majid to Vishal. Straight off the ground to Mahesh at point. Very good game. We hope to see the weather is going to stay clear all through. As the weather forecast says, no rain is expected until evening. Hopefully the weather stays clear all through. Lovely square cut, but straight to Nikhil at gully. Looking at the field set for Majid, he has third man, second slip, gully point, covers mid off, mid on, mid wicket, and fine leg. Straight again to Nikhil at gully. 3 balls bowled already, 3 dot balls. Majid seems to be pulling it very well. Can he stick to that plan all through the day? It's just 120 balls will determine. Lovely shot again. Straight again to Nikhil. Nikhil seems to be busy in the first 3 balls of the game. Standing a backward of gully. Now he has moved to backward of point. Last. Again to Nikhil, but this time 1 run taken. Good running in between the wickets. Vishal telling himself, I don't need to stay to the end of the ball, I need to take a run. And now the first run of this game. Last ball. Chimize goes big, and that should go all the way for the maximum. What a way to start the first 6 of the game. Chimize Onzulike picks it short of a good length. Knew where the ball was going to pitch, and he went all big. Ladies and gentlemen, 7 runs and the first over of this game. Amid Khan, who was bowling extremely well in the first 4 balls, until when Mr. Beg your pardon, Majid Khan, who was bowling very well in the first 4 balls, until when Vishal took the 5th one and Chimeze decided to tell Vishal, look, you could have just hit those ones down to the 6s. And Chimeze has just done justice to the very last ball of the over, and that went all the way from 6. It's 7 for none in 1 over. Matthias bowling from the pavilion end. Vishal on strike. Both sides are familiar foes, not only in the league, but also at the Asian League as well. Very well bowled by Matthias. Rafik picking that up at covers. Very well blowed. Vishal decides to go big, but that would go all the way to the boundary for 4. Lovely shot there by Vishal. Picking up Matthias' loose ball. Bowled it shortish. On the leg side. One run taken. Chimeze now on strike. Can he go big like he did in the last ball of the first over? Or would he just want to repeat what Vishal did? Goes down the ground. Straight to a mark who was a long on. 1 run. 2 more balls to be bowled. 2 balls left in this over. Vishal played that quietly. I think he's just trying to guess that's what he did. Trying to confirm where the ball pitched. To know if he can just go big on that. I think he misjudged the line of the previous ball. And could he be able to score the boundary again in this over? And I just said it, mark right underneath it. No, he can't. Picks it up easily. And 1, 2 runs taken by the 2 batters. Well, the way LSCC is going, they're trying to hit so much runs. I'm probably guessing they might be looking at a target of 150 on this ground, just to give LSCC a very big scare. It's 2 overs gone, 15 runs on the board, no wicket still. Majid Khan from the cut of appeal end. Majid is having another change of field, having a long on and a third man. He decided not to go with a fine leg. He has, I beg your pardon, he actually has a mid-wicket this time for Chimeze Owunzulike, trying to prevent him from playing that 6 he did the last time. And that should be a wide ball. Jay couldn't hold on to that, and that should be by 4, a signal there by umpire Temitope Onikoyi. By 4, that is. Jay Guzaka couldn't hold on to the ball being bowled towards the leg side. Very well bowled by Majid. Saw Chimeze coming out of the crease. Started to bowl a shot of a good length towards his chest level, forcing him not to play the hook shot or the drive. Rather, made him play it on the ground. Oh, Chimeze Owunzulike knows when to pick those balls. Good length ball, didn't move, didn't take a step. All he needed to do was just swing the bat, and that's what he did. And 4 runs, the boundaries are just coming almost on every over. One boundary per over is what we've had. The last couple of balls bowled. Well, now you can see Afroz, the captain, jersey number 19, at second slip, having a few change. Now he has backward of square and mid wicket for Chimeze Onzeleke. Mark has moved to gully. So hit Chimeze's pads. Will they go for two? Yes, just two comfortable runs. Oh, Mistro by Ayoku. And 2 runs converted to 3. LCC needs to get themselves back on time, because the run rates just keep increasing. I'm sure they wouldn't want to lose this game to their arch rivals. Appeal for LDW declined by umpire Temitope Onikoyi. Leg by signaled. Shortly we'll be showing you how the league table looks like. Straight on the ground towards Matthias at mid-on, who couldn't hold on to the ball and allowed the batters to go for one. And that single has brought us to the end of the over. As Lagos Asian Cricket Club, having bowled 3 overs, had made Rising Star Cricket Club score 28 runs, no wicket lost. Vishal is currently 8 for 11, and Chimeze Onzeleke 15 of 7 balls. Just 5 extras bowled, 1 leg by and 4 byes. Back into the attack from the pavilion end is Matthias, putting on jersey number 18. Now I'm trying to understand Matthias' field sets. He has a long off, no protection for him on mid wicket, rather he has a long on. Chimeze now finding Nikhil at point. Nikhil would readjust to backward the points now. Oh, Chimeze going back. He was quite lucky to have stayed down and keep his bat still down. If not, he would have lost his wicket. LCC are missing Karim Ayoku. Chimeze goes big. Can Mark take it? That's 6 runs. Lovely 6 by Chimeze Onzeleke, second 6 of the game. It seems like Chimeze is just going after everything at this point in time. Chimeze, would we be seeing a quick 50 from him? Vishal went to have a word with him, like, look dude, take your time, but not so much in a hurry. Oh, very well bowled by Matthias. Good comeback from him. Delaying the ball. Not making Chimeze go full at him again. 2 balls left to be bowled. Chimezie goes down the track. 4 runs again. Chimezie seems to be so much in sync to today's game. He wants to go all quick blazing. Would we be seeing the fastest 50 in this league? As Chimezie Onwuzulike is currently on 21 off 11 balls. Lovely shot towards the leg side. Good pick up by jersey number 36 for LACC. And that single brings us to the end of the 4th over. 38 runs, still the loss of no wickets. Current run rate is 9.75. Like I said earlier, we'll be showing the league table, and now we have the league table. Ibejuleke Cricket Club are currently top on the league. So no matter what happens in today's games, Ibejuleke Cricket Club are champions of the Club Cricket Committee 2022-2023. It was a very late win, as they had a game against Rising Star Cricket Club, who didn't show up 2 weeks ago. And that was what made the Ibejuleke Cricket Club champions of the 2022-2023 season. Majid from the cut of appeal lane again, but this time bowling from around to Chimezie Onwuzulike. No run taken. That's a catch. Can he be taken? Lovely catch there, and Chimezie's innings has just come to an end. Tried to go big over mid-off, but the elevation he needed wasn't what he had, and Chimezie wickets has just ended. Just trying to confirm who took the catch. Information there, Chimezie Onwuzulike scored 26 runs in 14 balls. Lovely innings for him. Can LACC continue with this momentum? Lovely ball in there by Majid. Keeping it simple. sure LACC will be telling themselves they have the strike man. Now it's just going to be an easy game for them. Regna Daprik is the new man in for Lagos, for Rising Star Cricket Club. It just looks, the very funny thing is the jersey of Rising Star Cricket Club is similar to that of Lagos Asians Cricket Club last season, but LACC decides to go different this season. Very well bowled by Majid Khan, and that dot ball should bring us to the end of the over. That's it, 39 runs, 5 overs gone. No wicket, 1 wicket taken, and that wicket was that of Chimeze Ounzulike. Vishal is still in with 8 of 11 balls. Change of bowler from the pavilion end is jersey number 27, the experienced leg cutter for Lagos Asian Cricket Club in person of Rafik. Is taking over from Matthias at the cut at the pavilion end. 39 for 1 after 5. Fast ball by Rafik to Vishal. Jay missed that again, and a wide ball signaled there by umpire Salako Aziz. That should be a wide one. Not the kind of start Rafik will be hoping to have. And now you can see he's just readjusting his field as we are in the last last over of the power play. Rafik has, his field set has a long off, backward point, covers, second slip. Very well bowled, lovely off court, lovely leg quarter. He has shot such a fine leg, mid wicket, mid on. Very well bowled again by Rafik. With a wicket of Chimeze Ounzulike, the run rate would have dropped. Straight to Matthias at covers. No run. That wouldn't be an LBW, that was going down the leg side. Just like I said the run rate would have dropped, and yes, it has dropped from 9.56 to 7.45. Another dot ball again. The LACC will be happy at this point that a man who can strike the ball like Chimeze Ounzulike is currently on strike, and they'll be trying as much as possible to keep Vishal off strike as well. Low, Rafik couldn't dive to that ball, and Ayoku picks up the ball, and just like I said, they will be doing everything possible to keep Vishal off strike, and that is what they've done, giving Pradeep Radrik the very last ball to cross the line, and it's 1 run in the very last over. And you can see Vishal telling him, if you want to hit the ball, you hit it hard, you hit it big, and just get the runs you need. 41 for 1 after 6 overs. It's the Club Cricket Committee Lagos League 2022-2023 season, tagged as the Engineer GBOLAHAN YISHAWU Trophy. Division 2, on the other hand, had United Cricket Club and Mundial Boys Cricket Club qualified to Division 1, and the relegation for Division 1 to Division 2 is between Ibadan Metropolitan Cricket Club and Lagos Asian Cricket Club. New bowler from the Court of Appeal end is Ayoku. Karim Ayoku taking over from Majid, bowling from the Court of Appeal end. He has Pradeep Radrik on strike to bowl 2. First ball for Karim. Lovely shot, straight to third man. Shot of a good length, straight into the batter's chest, and the batter was quick to pull that shot. Vishal now on strike, and Matthias had a quick discussion with Karim, telling him, look, you don't have to bowl that ball to Vishal because it's going to hook you properly. You were just lucky that that just didn't go the way you wanted it. Second ball, straight on the ground, no run. I'm sure the discussion Matthias had with Karim is paying off, as we've seen the ball he bowled. Keep it wicket to wicket, only good length. Let Vishal play in the V as he has protection at long on and long off. Nikhil couldn't hold on to that as he had a little bit of miscommunication between him and Rafiq. But Vishal didn't want to take advantage of that. Very well bowled straight. Saw Vishal moving and kept it low into his pads, forcing him to bowl an on drive. You can see Vishal telling Radrik that he's bowling an in swing, so watch the swing of the ball. Don't just play across the line. Wrapped in front, and LB definitely, that was plumb on the stumps. I would say probably that looks like a commentator's curse, or probably his partner's curse, as earlier on Vishal was telling him he's bowling it in, do not play across the line, keep the bat straight. And I think the umpires are going to have a consultation, maybe touch the bat first. No, but umpires are sticking to their decision that it's still actually an LBW. And LACC has just taken the second wicket in 42 runs. It's 6.5 overs. Ditram Pradeep Radrik is the wicket we just saw. And coming in at number 4 is the big hot guns, Femi Oduyebo. Strange to see him coming down the order. Usually he goes in at number 3. LACC will be looking to continue this momentum, but Rising Star have done the damage through Chimeze Onzulike as they currently 44-2 after 6.5 overs. Last ball for Karim. Would he be able to dismiss Femi Oduyebo, who's just coming in to face the very last ball? Femi Oduyebo started it straight for Rising Star Cricket Club 4 seasons ago. He was the only Nigerian who was playing at that side. He was very efficient and prolific for them until the introduction of Chimeze Onzulike into the side, and both of them have done extremely well for the side. And they are two consistent Nigerians who have been in the side from inception. Rising Star wouldn't be going to the relegation ever since they got in to Division 1. Straight towards Nikhil Legali, who dived to his left, and that dot ball will bring us to the end of the 7th over as it's 44 for 7 for 2 after 7 overs. Rafiq back from the pavilion end. Rafiq to Vishal. Afros couldn't go low, but he was lucky that Mahesh was there for him at backward the point. Lovely shot. Goes big. That should go all the way for 4. Yes, it has 4 runs. The clouds are coming out and the suns are going down. Vishal will be looking to take advantage of some of the loose balls being bowled by Rafiq. Rafiq needs to bowl it between middle and off stump, or bowl it on the offside and forcing Rafiq. And that's what you need. Lovely bowling, well played by Vishal. Playing it on the ground. Knew Jay was standing and he hit it on the ground. And Afros couldn't go down to stop that. Rather, he had to chase that towards the 45 yards. 1 run. Lovely square cut. That should race all the way to the boundary for 4. Yes, it has. Lovely 4 there. Good square cut. Good use of the wrist. Found the gap between points and covers. Ayoku, who was standing at long off, couldn't stop that. Vishal, therefore, will take him up the tally to 19 of 18 balls. Rising Star 54 to 7.4 overs. 2 balls left to be bowled in this very over. Very well bowled there by Rafi. Good comeback from him. First, Vishal to stretch his hands. That's what we call experience. Last ball of the 8th over. Good quick ball. Good thinking by Vishal and Rafik. And that dot ball will bring us to the very end of the 8th over. .54 for 2 after 8 overs. Karim Ayoko bowling from the cut of upper lane, coming to bowl his second over. Now he has Femi Oduyebo to contend with. Femi goes on the ground, plays it straight towards long off for just 1 run. Sure, the discussion between Vishal and Femi will be, you know what, let's keep the ball ticking, let's just keep scoring one on the tails. Once you see the bad balls, you take advantage of it, and the good balls comes, you just push around. Lovely shots there by Vishal on the top. That might not get to the boundary. Rafik picks it up and throws it back for just 2 runs. That was well played by Vishal. Saw the width, bowled by Ayoko, and took advantage of it. Straight to Nikhil Agali. LACC needs to try everything possible to keep Rising Star under 80 in 15 overs. But at this rate, LACC needs more wickets, most especially the wicket of Vishal. Oh, very well bowled by Karim Ayoko. Last ball to be bowled by Karim. Having a lot to do. Oh, lovely drive. Matthias chasing that. Can he stop it? The ball decides to stop for him. And to comfortable runs. Vishal taking charge now. Being in control. Vishal is an experienced batter. He's been the captain of the side for a very long time. Vishal is currently 23 runs off 23 balls with a strike rate of 100. Can he beat Chimezie Onwuzulike's 26 runs? Appeal for LBW, not given. Umpire Temitope Onikoyi walked away. I think that was drifting down the leg side. And that appeal declined by umpire Temitope Onikoyi has brought us to the very end of the over. 59 for 2 after 9 overs. Vishal, 23 of 25 balls. Femi Oduyebo, 1 run of 2 balls. Total extras given is just 7. Current run rate is now 6.56. The run rate is just dropping each over. Graphic from the pavilion end. Graphic to Femi Odeyebo, dot ball it is. Still in the comms box is me, your favorite voice, Abayomi. Later on I'll be having some other dignitaries here. Appeal for LBW given. Femi Odeyebo played across the line, knelt down, took his face away. And Rafiq has just struck with the second ball of the over. You could see Majid telling him, look, instead of you playing that way, you should have just gone straight. And Femi Odeyebo has just lost his wicket for just one run. And LACC haven't taken 3 wickets. Rising Star at 59 for 3 in 9.2 overs. New man into the crease is the captain of the side, Tamesh, who replaced Ashmit, who is currently in Kaduna due to some work by his company. Tamesh, an experienced left-hander for his side, will be looking to consolidate with his captain, Vishal. Vishal is currently 23 of 25 balls. Quick field change for LACC since you have a left-hander in. You have a third man. You have backward of square, mid-wicket, Langa, deep extra covers, silly mid-off, second slip, and backward of points. Appeal for LBW, not given. That sounds really close. You can see Jade saying he wants to go for a referral, but that's not in the playing condition for the 2022-2023 Club Cricket Committee Lagos League. But that was really quite close. Good ball in there by Rafiq. 2 balls left to be bowled. The run rate has dropped from 9 to 5. And it just seems like the run rates will keep dropping before the 10th over. Straight to Majid, who was at silly mid-off. Very last ball. Can Rafiq make it three wickets? Yes, it is. I'm so sorry. Commentator's curse. Rafiq in this over has taken a wicket, cut behind by Jay, and he will feel disappointed with himself. Rafiq has 3 wickets to his name now. After 10 overs, it's 59 runs for 4 after 10 overs. New into the crease is a new batter and a new face. New batter into the crease is Imran, but Vishal is currently on strike. He has Ayoku to bowl to him. Oh, very well bowled by Ayoku. Dot ball. Vishal will be looking to oh, lovely shot there by Vishal. That should be a 6, and yes, it is a 6. Vishal hitting that. Waited for the elevation. First ball was a dot ball, and the second ball, he saw the swing and he was going towards the leg side. All he needed to do was just use his bat to hit it over, and that is what he has done, playing it from the middle of the bat. 6 runs it is, and that 6 will take Vishal way above Chimeze Onwuzulike. Vishal is currently 29 runs off in 27 balls. LACSA needs to take this wicket because the more Vishal is in, the more he's going to cause more damage to them. But Rising Star will be hoping he stays longer in the crease. Appeal for LBW declined by the umpire. That was definitely drifting down the leg side. Ayoku needs to bowl it on the offside. If he's going to be getting Vishal, the more he goes to the leg side, the more he's not going to get wickets. Rather, he will be punished. Lovely shots. Straight to Matthias, who couldn't hold on to that. He was a backward point.
Come again. Okay.
Imran now on strike. He's going to be facing his first ball. Can Ayoku take another wicket to make it 5 wickets? Very well bowled and good pick up by Jay. Rising Star Cricket Club have everything to play for, while LACC are playing for pride, just to ensure that they win this game in a very good fashionable way. That's gone towards the leg side. Mark Ezra picks that up and throws it straight. One run taken, and that should bring us to the 2 runs taken, I beg your pardon, and that too should take us to the end of the over. And after 11 over, it's 68 for 4. Run rate is currently at 6.18. Rising Star will be happy with that run rate. Rafiq coming to bowl his last over of the game. He has 1 made into his name. He has considered 13 runs. Can he wrap up with wickets in this over? Can he wrap up with 2 wickets, or probably 3 wickets, or probably 6 wickets? Depends on what happens. Rafiq, last over for him. Oh, Vishal misjudged the line. Jay wasn't quick to use his gloves to stump him. And Mahesh missed the line of that ball, went in between his legs, and Vishal goes off strike to put Imran on strike. It's the second to the last game of the Club Cricket Committee Lagos League. For Imran, fielders outside are extra covers, long and long of backward of square and mid wicket. Imran played that straight to Matthias at covers. Umpire Zisalako signaling to his partner Temitope Onikoyi that we have gone halfway in this over. That's 3 balls bowled. Appeal for Nick not given. 2 balls showed. 2 balls to be bowled. Signaled there 2 by umpire Zisalako. Lovely shot. Straight to square for 1. And that dot ball brings us to the very end of the 12th over. Vishal 31 in 34 balls. Imran Tahil 3 of 3 as Rising Star Cricket Club has 70 runs for the loss of 2 wickets in 12 overs.
Connected.
Karim Ayoko coming to bowl his last over from the Court of Appeal end. One run taking, good running in between the wickets. There were 6 fielders outside initially, and that's why Vishal is still having a complaint. I just had the confirmation that LACC had 6 fielders outside, and yes, umpire Temitope Onikoye has officially signaled a no ball. The ball that was bowled, that they had 6 fielders outside. Good umpiring there by the umpires, consulting themselves and still signaling a no ball. As long as the ball is still, as long as the next over's ball has not been bowled, the umpire can still take decisions. Until the ball has been bowled, that's when the decision of the previous ball won't be taken. And Vishal called the umpire's attention to order, and they have done the right thing. And now the first ball of the over will be bowled. Vishal on strike. Oh, lovely shot. Mahesh right underneath it, picks it up but drops. It's a free hit nonetheless. If he had taken the catch, it wouldn't have counted. But nonetheless, he should have still held on to that ball, giving a signal to Vishal that if you play it again towards that side, I would take you. But now, he may have just told Vishal that just signaled to Vishal that look, I might be one of the weakest field on this side. Very well played by Imran, took the time, and Ayoko had to go pick that up himself. I think Ayoko needs to reset his field properly. He's having second slip, gully, backward of point, 2 covers, and a long off on the offside, and he has just 3 fielders at the rope, backward of square, mid wicket and long off. No mid wicket or silly white ball signal there by umpire. If I were Ayoko, I would move Majid, who's standing right at silly mid off, to the leg side for protection, preventing the batters from taking single. Because we've seen that Imran can walk into the line of the ball and angle it towards the leg side. And Vishal goes big. Oh, misfields, allows the batters go for 2 runs So is a comfortable runs taken. And now the total runs for Vishal has gone to 34 of 36 balls as Rising Star Cricket Club are 77 for 4 after 12.3 overs. Dot ball. Oh, Mark couldn't hold on to that. And that should race all the way to the boundary for 4. Lovely square cut. Thick edge by Vishal. And that is making Vishal have a very swell day today. Coming in from the pavilion end is Nikhil. He's taking over from Rafiq, who has bowled 4 overs already. Nikhil straight down, not the way he would want to start. Bowled it short on the leg side, giving Imran the opportunity to turn, and he just did that. Nikhil. Oh, lovely bowl there by Nikhil to Vishal. I'm probably thinking that Vishal is probably thinking Nikhil needs to keep bowling those balls on the offside. And that's what he's done. Majid couldn't hold on to that, and Ezra picks that up and throws it to the kill. 3 more balls to be bowled. 3 balls left in this over. Oh, goes big. Can he be taken? Oh, drop catch. And that has gone for 4 runs. Drop catch. The ball has gone for 4. Good shots there by Imran Khan. Imran Thahil, I beg your pardon. Imran Thahil. Lovely shot again. So what's the leg side? 2 runs taken. And after the completion of the 15 overs, Rising Star Cricket Club 93 for 4. Vishal is 47 runs off 46 balls. Imran Tuan is 8 runs off 10 balls. Majid bowled 4 overs, considered 19 runs, had 1 wicket. Rafiq bowled 4 overs, had 2 wickets, considered 15 runs. Karim Ayoko has bowled 4 overs, just 1 wicket, considered 27 runs. Nikhil coming back to bowl his second over from the cut of from the pavilion end. Very well played by Vishal towards deep extra covers. Lovely shot. Now the bud just keeps ticking. Can Vishal score 50? Has just 2 runs. Misses it, and Jay takes him out. Not the kind of dismissal he would have been hoping for. He only stepped out once in this innings, but now decided to go for a slow ball bowled by Nikhil, and Vishal, having scored 48 runs, was stumped by Jay Guzaka. 48 of 47 balls had knock for Vishal Sharma. Rising Star Cricket Club and 95 for 5 in 15.3 overs.
Over aqui, man.
Srinivas is the new batter coming in, and the first ball he faced off Nikhil was a dot ball. Very well played, square cuts down towards deep extra covers. And the very last ball of this over will be bowled shortly. Dragged up on the ground, straight to Langaf, where Mark Ezra is standing, and that's single will bring us to the end of the over, as Rising Star Cricket Club are looking gradually to cross the 100 mark, as they are 98 for 5 after 16 overs. New bowler coming from the cut of a field end. Dananje. He has Imran Tuan to bowl to. Would Dananje be able to bowl Imran? First ball stayed low. I think Imran is just quite surprised that that ball stayed low. He thought it was going to come up, but the ball stayed very low. Oh, straight on the ground. Lovely played by Imran. Played it straight in the V on the ground. 1 run. And a wicket has just been bowled, played across the line, and the middle stump was dislodged, and LACC have just lost, have just taken under the wicket. Rising Star Cricket Club finding it difficult to get to 100. But they need to cross the 100 mark, no matter what it takes. Now into the bat, into the crease is Majid Khan's brother, Amit Khan. Is a big hit of the ball. Takes the ball over the fences. He's putting on jersey number 6 for Rising Stars. Rising Star currently 98 for 7 in 16.3 overs. Oh, very well bowled. But that should be an easy one. Good fielding there by Karim Mayoku. Oh, white ball. And that should race all the way to the boundary for 4. Yes, it is. White ball declared there by umpire Temitope Onikoyi, and 4 runs. And now Rising Star Cricket Club has just crossed the 100 mark, as they are 104 for 6 in 11.4 overs. Oh my world. Jay had the opportunity to run out Imran Fahil, but I think it was just too generous. And Imran is now safe. Played it up. Can it be taken by a froze? Pushes it to the boundary for 6. Afros couldn't hold on to that. He had every opportunity to take that catch, but rather than hold the grip, firm grip on it, made it go all the way to the boundary for 6, and that ball has brought us to the end of the over. Rising Star Cricket Club will be happy with the current run rates that they have, as after 17 overs, Rising Star are 110 for 6. And it just seems like it's a batter's day on the field. Will LACC be able to replicate this? Matthias coming to bowl the 18th over. Very well bowled there by Matthias, who's bowling from the pavilion end, bowling his 3rd over. Rafiq, can he take it? Oh, drop catch by Rafiq. 2 drop catches now from the Lagos Asian Cricket Club. That was straight into his hand. Fumbled at first, couldn't continue with it, and that went all the way to the ground. 1 run taken. Fire goes big, and that's a bounce for 4 runs. And now it's boundary galore in this over. Imran Tuan with that 4 has taken his tally to 21 of 17 balls. And Tayo does a 360. Oh, I beg your pardon. Yeah, that was Imran Tuan. Played the ball. Imran Tuan played the ball. I sincerely apologize for calling him Tayo, maybe because I'm just used to the South African. Oh, now Now we're currently at the very last 6 balls of this innings. Rising Star Cricket Club 123 for 7. Imran goes down the V, straight to long off for a single. 1 run taken. They'll be looking to do big at this. Oh, Ahmed Khan couldn't utilize the ball being bowled by Matthias. He just wants to go big and quick, but he needs to keep his head down if he's going to have any chance of scoring runs. Goes top. Can Ayoku take this? He's right underneath it, and he takes it comfortably. Lovely catch there by Karim Ayoku, right underneath the ball. And Rising Star has just lost its 8th wicket in 19.3 overs for 124 runs on the board. Smith is the new batter in. Dot ball. Bowled. 2 balls left in this over, which will be a completion of the first innings. Can LACC restrict Rising Star Cricket Club to 125? Now the very last ball. Imran Tuan on strike. Can he go big for the last ball? Can he go big for the last ball? Sweeps on the ground, straight towards backward of square. 1 run taken, and 2 runs taken, I beg your pardon. 1 run taken, and that 1 run has taken the tally of Lagos Asians Cricket Club to go chase down 126 runs in 120 balls. The second innings will return shortly. And after the end of the first over, it's 3 runs on the board, 1 wicket. 127 is the target. Can LACC summon up the courage, because what they require is just below 1.2 runs per over. Coming in from the Court of Appeal end is Chimezie Nzulike, the traditional opening bowler for Rising Star Cricket Club. He has Afroz Alam to bowl to. Afroz Alam, an experienced batter for Lagos Asian Cricket Club, is in there with Mahesh. Both sides know, batters know they need to score runs. Goes big over the inner ring. That should race all the way to the boundary, but no, it's a slow outfield. That would allow the batters nonetheless to go for just 2 runs. But always remember, the first run should be taken very fast. The moment you take the first one fast, you will be able to finish up either by taking 2 or 3. Chimezie Nzulike, to me, not at his peak right now, probably because he's trying to do a lot of things with one ball. Oh, very well bowled and very well played there by Mahesh. Two balls left as declared there by umpire Temitope Onikoyi. Oh, lost ball. That was well punished, but not the elevation Afroz would have wanted. But he would settle for 2. Later on, we'll be hearing the technical advisor of the Club Cricket Committee Lagos League in person of Endurance Ofem, who also doubles as the player representative of the Nigerian Cricket Federation in the comms box. Oh, good call there from Afroz Alam. And that will bring us to the end of the second over, as it's 10 for 2, 10 for 1 after 2 overs. Target still remains 127. As it stands, 117 runs needed. In 112 balls. Mahesh goes big. Femi Oduyebo bodied shot of a good length, more like an out volley. And all Mahesh needed to do was just play with the straight bat. And that is one better way to go big for 6. LACC mean business this time. They need to win this game to put all hopes back, even though it's coming too late. Swings the bat, goes towards the other side. Chimezie Onwuzulike chases it down. But 2 runs nonetheless. Good running in between the wickets by the 2 batters. Femi Oduyebo seems to be a little bit more expensive at the second over he's bowling. Oh, good bowling this time. Kept it low. Second game we'll be seeing, which is the last game of the season, will be between Foundation Cricket Club. Goes big over the inner circle. Mahmid underneath it, can take it. Misjudged the flight of the ball. Thought he was right underneath it. That's a difficult angle to take the catch. Mahesh going big this time, putting it all, going all out. Even if he loses his wicket, he doesn't mind, but he needs to make a statement for his side, and that's what he's doing. Good use of the race towards the leg side. Tamish knows 1 run, it's 1 run. And he has just held the ball and just throws it back. The pavilion is getting more crowded as dignitaries and cricketers are coming in. Shot of a good length. Very well pulled by Afroz Alam. 1 run. .22 runs, still 1 wicket after 2 overs. LACC currently need 104 in 102 balls. The run rate is at 10.5 overs. Played late, goes behind him. Chimezie Onwuzulike now resetting his field for Afroz Alam. He has second slip, gully, points, covers. Now he has moved his mid on to long on, his mid off to long off. He brings his mid on in, mid wickets and backward of square. Afroz goes big, takes advantage of the loose ball, and that should be 4 runs. 4 runs declared there by the umpire, Temi Tope Onikoyi. LACC will be looking to finish this game before the 20th over, even though they are officially in the relegation zone and officially confirmed to be going to the relegation. Rising Star, on the other hand, are safe and they will be playing in the Division 1 of the CCC 2023-2024 season. Field change for Chimezie Onwuzulike. Straight on the ground, but no run taken as Imran was quick on his feet on the onside, preventing the batters from taking a single. Earlier on, we saw Rising Star also make use of the power play. And LACC also taking advantage of it. Lovely shots there by Afros. But straight to mid wicket. And 1 run. Just taken. Oh, wrong end. Afros played that very much early. I beg your pardon, Mahesh played it very early. He was looking to pull that towards the leg side, but he had already swung the bat before the ball arrived, and he was still managed to control it, not playing that up. And that's it. That's the shot. And Afros has just told Mahesh, that is how you play the shot. That's the best way to hit those balls, and that 6 will bring us to the end of the over. Afros and Mahesh making statements here. Both sides are familiar with their familiar foes. It's more like an Asian battle right here. And after 4 overs, it's 35 for 1. 92 runs required in 96 balls. Required run rate now has moved down to 5.75. The current run rate is now 8.75. New bowler, jersey number 16, by the name Sumit Singh, is the new bowler from the pavilion end. Set for the ball has just begun on at the pavilion end. Let's see if the camera can get there. Yes, you can see the ball. Everybody are looking at it from the covers of the field. Obviously, we would be able to see the ball. And I think we've found the ball. Yes, the ball has been found, and we will continue play. And now we're back into the game. Singh is bowling from the pavilion end. He has Mahesh to bowl to. Lost ball, so full. No. Full toss it was. Mahesh still playing it early, and you can see Afroz telling him, look, you need to take your time. Watch the ball into your hands first before you start hitting. Don't just swing the bat because you've seen the ball from his hand. You need to time the ball well before you go big. To my feel, I think LACC has every reason to win this game. Very well bowled by Singh, straight to covers. No run taken.
Michael.
Played it too early, bowled it on the offside, saw the Mahesh was coming in, walking into the ball, delayed the ball. And Vishal, who is the wicketkeeper for today, setting the field all over again. And I'm just looking at the field set right now. Now Femi Oduyebo has been moved towards long off, and the only two fielders outside are long off and mid wicket. That should be a white ball. Yes, signaled there by the umpire, Salako Aziz. White ball. Shot of a good length, played too early. Afroz telling Mahesh, you know what, take your time, I'm not so much in a hurry. We're still in contention here. Don't worry yourself. Let's not just lose a wicket to the 10th or the 12th over. And let's take advantage of the power play. And that's what you want to do. Found the gap. Femi Oduyebo couldn't stop that. And that has gone all the way to the boundary for 4 runs. That's what they want, and that's what LACC is getting. Lovely 4. But Mahesh. Mahesh Sharma is 20 of 17 balls, and Afroz Alam is 18 of 11 balls. It's 40 for 1 after 5 overs. Coming in from the pavilion, from the Court of Appeal lane, is Ahmad Khan, brother to Majid Khan. Afroz Alam will be on strike. Would he want to take a go at Ahmad, or would he just want to see what he does with the ball? Ahmad is a quick bowler, but more bowls it short of a good length with a lot of quick pace to it. Very well played by Afroz Alam. Though it's a slow outfield, they should be able to run with the feet. 2 runs taken. You must always remember it takes 2 to run. The first run has to be taken very fast. And after that, you could decide to either come for the second or you just take your time. Lovely shot there by Afrozalam. They need to start running quick. This might spell at the end of the game if they don't take advantages of their using their feet. YISHAWU knows that the field is quite slow, so that's why he has just 2 protections at the back. Now Amid is saying, you know what, bring extra covers in and just move 1 person back. Now he has Chimeze Unzulike gone to the back and deep mid-wicket. Oh, lovely shot there by Afrozalam. Decides to change the angle at which he's going to play the ball to, and played it straight over the circle. And it's just 2 bounds 4. It just seems to be Maesh's and Afro's day in the crease. 48 for 1 in 5.3 overs. If LSCC is able to cross the 50 mark, they would tally with Rising Star Cricket Club in the use of power play. On the ground, straight towards mid-off. No run taken. The batters decide not to take the risk. Lovely shot again by Afros. This time he needs to run because that outfield is quite slow. To go for the first one and casually returning for the second. Again on the ground, but this time straight towards long off. Long on. Mahesh and Afroz. And top form today, who's going to get to the 50s? What the question is. Afroz is currently on 35 runs. Very well bowled there by Singh. Keeping it low and on the offside.
Was using what? Was using how many gigs?
Oh, lovely shot. But Chimezie Unzuluke quick on his feet. Last ball of the over to be bowled.
What were you suggesting to?
Lovely shot on the ground in the V. Femi Oduyebo picks that easily. And the batters just go for a single to end the over. And just like I predicted, they've gone 7 above. Rising Star, the power play. 58 runs on the board, still 1 wicket. 7 overs gone. Afro's 35 runs. Afro's alarm is 35 runs in 22 balls, and Mahesh Sharma is 21 in 18 balls. Ahmed Khan bowling from the cut of a pillar. Oh, I beg your pardon, there's a change of bowling there for Rising Star Cricket Club. Ahmed Khan is back into the attack, nonetheless. Lovely shot. Afro's alarm in top form today. Just 1 run. LACC are so much in top form today. I just have to say it. They are so much in top form. 61 runs already on the board. Lovely shot. Goes big. Can it be taken? No. That's 6 runs. It seems like LACC would be winning this game. It just seems like these two finally found their form in the very last game of the season. And that 6 will take Lagos Asians to 67 for 1 in 7.5 overs. Bayesh Sharma has gone to 28 after that 6, and Afroz Alam is still on 37 in 25 balls, the last ball of the over. Oh, played up again in the air. Two runs taken.
So police said 6 bits was too much. Police said 6, like you are used 8. No, like 2.
Bowling change from the pavilion end. Naresh Pandey coming in, jersey number 11, the new bowler. Appeal for LBW, but rather he got bowled, missed the line of the ball. He missed the line of the ball, and he's going to feel disappointed with himself.
What are you saying?
Check the picture. Afros will feel disappointed with himself. He should have just played that straight, but when he decided to sweep and he went across the line of the ball and he just got bowled by Naresh Pandey. Afroz Alam, 37 runs off 26 balls. 61 for 2, 69 for 2 after 18.2 overs. Good start there by Nikhil, who is the new batter who just came into the crease. And that will take his side to 70 for 2 after 8.4 overs.
Plus, Marie, late,
Lovely bowling. Good play by Manish, and that dog's ball has brought us to the end, ladies and gentlemen. It just seems like things are going Alysis's way today. 70 for 2. 70 for 2 after 9 overs. 57 runs needed in 66 balls. New bowler coming in from the pavilion end, putting on jersey number 4, left hand spin quarter, in person of Tamish, and Nikhil would be facing his second ball of the day. It's interesting to know that Rising Star has only bowled 2 extras, and those were 2 wide bowls, which means that LACC have done justice with the bat, scoring runs. Tamish to Nikhil, cut of appeal end, 9th over, 10th over is what we're witnessing. This is very much doable. 57 to win in 66 balls. Good sweep there. Is that a catch? Oh, mistimed. The fielder was right underneath it, but he was so lazy to have put his hand, and that ball has done 1 bounce for. And Nikhil played for 1004 Cricket Club last season, now plays for the relegation side, Lagos Asian Cricket Club. Very well bowled there by Tamesh, delaying the ball, keeping it on the middle stump, forcing Nikhil to play straight. Second game we'll be witnessing today will be between Foundation Cricket Club and Island Centers Cricket Club, which will be the last game of the season. Oh, very well played by Nikhil towards the leg side. Angled the bat well. Saw the space behind him and took advantage of that space. 1 run taken. Vishal having a field set change. Can Mahesh cross? The 30 mark. Appeal for stumping, yes, given. Good use of the hands by Vishal. Mahesh was slow to return back to his crease, and a very good stumping by Vishal Sharma, and LACC has just lost Mahesh as they are 75 runs for the loss of 4 wickets in 9.3 overs, 9.4 overs. Jay Guzaka is the new batter. First ball bowled to him by Tamesh is a dot ball. Very well bowled again by Tamesh, and that dot ball will bring us to the end of the over. It's 75 for 3 after 10 overs. Dot ball, Naresh Pandey coming into bowl from the coming to bowl from the pavilion end. Nikhil trying to sweep that, and an LBW given, fingers raised. It just seems now like LACC are beginning to lose their grip after Mahesh and Afroz have done justice with the bat. LACC has just lost its 4th wicket. Nikhil swinging the bat too early before the ball pitched. And 4 wickets for 75 in 10 points, 2 overs. LACC has a lot of things to do to win this game. They need to build a partnership, because what they need right now is a comfortable partnership. They require 52 runs in 58 balls, as it's 75 for 4 after 10.2 overs. 52 runs is, in 56 balls is quite doable. Current run rate is 7.26, and the required run rate still remains at 5.38. What they just need to do is just keep the run rate going, keep taking the ball, forget the big shots, just push around, and the singles will definitely come. Good play. Suwaj Mud is the new batter in. Oh, and he has just been bowled. Oh, I beg your pardon, that's an LBW. That looked plumb. I thought he was bowled, but it was an LBW. LACC has lost 3 consecutive set in less than 10 runs. He doesn't need to build that partnership. Partnership is all that matters. Ayoku Karim is the new batter coming in at number 6. He just needs to build a partnership with Jay Guzaka. Jay is an experienced batter, once played for the national team of Nigeria 2 decades ago.